Hello and greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your monthly forecast for March 2021. So, here we will be giving you an overview of your month and what the things are that maybe are best for you to do, things that are coming up so they don't get you by surprise. And these are general readings, and they're also based on your sun sign, which you have many signs to greatly think about in your astrology chart. So if you know your astrology chart and you know your rising sign, your moon sign, and other things going on in your house, and along with all the planetary shifts that are going on, they will greatly affect what's going on in your life. So saying that, and also if you are born on a cusp, which is a few days before or after the beginning or ending of another sign, this too will greatly affect you, and you should probably listen to both sun signs. All right, now on with our reading. I do like to start off with saying that we do survive here on donations. And for those of you who do not know me, I'm Jade, the Violet Sage. Welcome to our show. And we are going to be doing this every month, and every Sunday I do readings for people. So I do live weekly forecasts for everyone. And of course, they're general readings, but they always tend to hit home with everyone who watches. So I invite you to come and join us on 10 a.m. Central Time on Sundays. Once in a while, there may be a Sunday that I'm off doing something else and it won't be on there, but I usually will shortly thereafter or before or after, I will do a makeup show for that. So please hit the notification bell and subscribe. And this way you'll be notified when they come on. And also I do pop-ups in the middle of the week, which for crystal ball readings, I do crystal ball bingo sometimes, and I do trinket readings and many other modality of readings. So please come and join us. I think you'll have fun, and if you like and subscribe, that really is greatly appreciated. I do love it if you share. I do have a goal. I'm trying to reach at least 1,000 viewers. I'm new to YouTube, but it's really important to reach that goal as far as YouTube is concerned. So here's the different ways that you can contact me and pay. So if you would like to donate, they're greatly appreciated, and we don't care how much or how little. It does not matter. We accept Google Pay, Cash App, PayPal, Square, Zelly. Zelly's through most people's bank accounts. A lot of times they don't know that they have that ability. And then you can send to thevioletsage@aol.com or using 608-477-2192. If you are out of the country, you will need to put a 1 in front of that, 1608. And then if using Cash App, you could use the $, The Violet Sage. And to book a reading personally, specifically for you or someone else, or to even purchase a gift certificate or one of the many items from my store, you can also call or text that number. And you can write to thevioletsage@aol.com, and please use reading in the subject line, even if it's for a purchase. It's the only way I can find my email amongst the 100 pieces of junk mail I get every day. It's just insane. So just wanted to leave that with you. And I am a spiritual minister, a Reiki master teacher. I teach chakra healing tuning forks. I'm a certified healer, author, and teacher. And I'm sorry, have to give me 1 minute. I'm doing this live. I have no way on here to actually edit my video, so I do have dogs too, and I apologize ahead of time if they bark. It's hard when you do all these in a row. Okay, so now on to your forecast. We have the Angel of Guidance here. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest, which is fantastic. So if you've been feeling lost, unguided, not knowing what to do, not knowing what job to take, maybe what course to take in school, or love life, or what have you, it seems like you're going to have that wake-up call and you are going to be divinely guided. It could be by certain people that are coming to you 3 times or more, giving you a message. If you hear something 3 times or more, then it's definitely an action that you should take or highly consider. So keep paying attention to that. Also, pay attention to your dreams. So if you have a notepad and pen next to your bed, please just get up, write it down. I give this a little hint to people, and I forget to say it all the time, but you should make it a pencil that you have next to your bed, or even magic marker, because if you use a pen and you're writing when you're laying down, that ink's going to go the other way, and you're not going to write anything on that paper. So making sure that you can see what you're writing. All right, and in the morning, it usually tends to make more sense to you, but if you go back to sleep, guarantee you're going to either forget the entire dream or forget most important parts that might really be key to what you needed to know. Like, oh, I wish I could remember who was in that dream with me or what they said. Because if you dream of people who've passed, what they're saying to you is actually the message. Okay. All right. Now I pulled a couple tarot cards for you. Unfortunately, they were upside down. So for some reason, and when I just picked them up, I picked them up right side up. So I am going to pass along this message to you as my guides talk to me as well, that I feel that you can turn some of this stuff around, and you can turn it around this month of March. Man, I'm really going to have to eat a piece of candy or something. Okay. First, you have the sun. So it feels like you are missing some golden opportunities, Capricorns. You need to make sure you're paying attention to what's going on around you. Don't take too much time deciding on things, because you can lose a major opportunity, all right? Because it feels like things that should be working out for you aren't. And I'm going to say Mercury's in retrograde, and it actually should have went out at the end of February, and I'm bringing this to you in February. But it always affects 2 to 3 weeks before and after. So don't be surprised if it's not affecting you somehow. So what should be good isn't good. Maybe you need to look and see what it is you're missing, and you should be tweaking in on that. And then I had the Emperor, and the Emperor too was also reversed. And this could be that you have someone in your life that isn't really pulling his weight. And if this is you, maybe you're not pulling your weight in some situation. And if you're wondering why things aren't going so hunky-dory, maybe you need to go in and check and see what it is in you that maybe you can tweak or fix, or whatever the case may be there. I want to just take another look at this card. Okay, the Emperor is also somebody who makes judgment. So I'm feeling some of you may be judging people wrongly, because again, it's reversed. Or if people may be judging you poorly as well. So look into that, see if it is you or them, or maybe why you're being judged, or if there's something that you can be doing or tweaking on your end to make things work out smoothly, so people are taking you more seriously, because it feels like you're used to being the commander of the boat, and right now you're not. So I keep getting that there's some shift that needs to take place. And I think it's a shift within you. You got some shifting to do. They're giving me the words ulterior motives. Are you having ulterior motives that are maybe throwing a monkey wrench into your plans, or a monkey wrench in how smoothly things could be or should be going for you? There are other things that people are doing that could just make your blood boil. You know, you're just, oh, I just can't stand that they did this. I have to retaliate. I'm not so sure that that's a good idea. I feel that you need to pick your battles right now, because it may not do you or serve you a good justice. All right, because then we do have the Sage card. So this is using wisdom, your wisdom and your own power, the knowledge that you've already gained to date, in order to combat whatever is going on. Maybe you need to readjust. Maybe you need to read a little more on it to see where you could fix things, how you should approach it differently. For some of you, I feel that this is a job. In order to get the job done, you really have to play the part, even if you're not so sure yourself. they're giving me the words, there's barriers to overcome. You're going to be able to do this. The short road to success may not always be the right road to success. This is what they're telling me too. But I do see you starting something new because we also have the Fool card. The Fool doesn't necessarily mean you're a fool. It means that other people may look at you as what you're doing or the changes you're making are going to be foolish. They might even call you a fool. Does not mean you are. This is the new start and beginning of an adventure or school or learning something new. Maybe your job is bringing you to learn a new course. Maybe you're going back to school. I'm looking at this card. For some of you, I'm getting this is like joining a club or joining a health club or something to that effect, where you're actually taking charge of your life. You're changing course. And I keep getting changing course. So I think you're shifting gears. You're finding out where things may have went wrong. And like, you know what? I'm going to try it this way because all the other times I've been trying this and it hasn't been panning out. You know, you can't continue to do the same thing the same way and expect different results, right? That's kind of what this card is saying. All right. Really have to take a break after this. All right. So we pulled a couple trinkets for you. And again, if you shift gears, you can really be on top of the world. I mean, look at these cards. Get the Sun card, which is the best card. The Emperor is the ruler of your own life and your own destiny. You can do this. You just have to reverse your thinking. If you are one of the few who've been stuck, you need to reverse your thinking. All right, just go back in there and just shift gears again and see what you can accomplish. Because I really feel you got the lucky rabbit's foot. You got the lucky rabbit's foot. And it's purple. So this is being gifted from Spirit. Spirit has your back. They want you to succeed. You have to help them to help you. Okay? The luck is there for you. But you have some issues with cars, though. So this could be that you need to do some car repairs, or you need to make sure that your car is getting a tune-up, or if you know there was something that needed to be done, do that before you start that new job or you go on that trip or your journey, because you'll be sorry you didn't if you don't. So make sure you're doing the car repairs that you need to do. Get everything once over. You could even be getting a new car. Maybe it's time to purchase a new car because that old car is just nickel and diming you to death. And I'll be darned if you're going to put another penny into it, right? So it could be something to this effect also. All right, then we have pulled a card for you. Where's my phone again? And this is not your normal stone. We picking stones. I used to pick stones, but I knew it wasn't enough because I didn't have all the stones I could have had. So I'm like, I'm going to buy a deck of stone cards, and we'll do it that way. So with Zinc-Site, for your physical body and your root chakra, where all the creativity and the sexuality begins. So you may be having a block in this area that's stopping you from being as creative as you normally could be. And it's time probably for that physical or that checkup, because some things are affecting the physical body as well. So you need to get that taken care of. And what I'm going to do is I always go in and I ask Google what they feel, what they know about Zinc-Site or whatever stone I pull. What are the metaphysical properties of Zinc-Site?
According to Raven crystals, Zinc-Site resonates with the lower chakras, re-energizing the whole body, stimulating creativity and fertility. Zinc-Site assists with the rise of Kundalini energy and enhances gut instincts and intuition. Zinc-Site instills confidence and the ability to find your own strength.
So finding your own strength. And for those people who maybe haven't been able to get pregnant and they've been trying to, the fertility is an issue, you might be holding on a lot of stuff. So go and get creative, find something to do and start shifting that energy. But if you get some Zinc-Site, that will also help you. you can picture flames burning through all the blocks in the base of your spine. That is where your root chakra is. And just picture it burning everything away, all the blocks, and coming out through the top of your head. And this is going to break up all the blocks in your chakras. And that might help to break loose that energy. So if you feel that you're going a little sexually insane, it's probably because you got a block in your root chakra. So you got to do something about that soon, because this is a base of seat of creativity. This is how you go and you have the gumption and whatever it is that you need and looking for a job and that sort of thing. So I hope that has been of some help for you. And again, if you like what you heard today, donations are greatly appreciated. They don't have to be done today. They can be done at any time. And I urge you to please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please share. This is really big for me. And if you would like to make a donation or contact me for a private reading, you can maybe take a snapshot of this and freeze frame it and get that information down. And hopefully that has been some help for you today. And don't forget to join us on Sundays. We'd love to have you on our show. So every Sunday, Central Time, 10 a.m., we do a show, unless I'm otherwise occupied and I can't. Please, you can check me out on Facebook as well, The Violet Sage, Jade Joyce McGeehan, and also Spiritual Insights. I haven't been doing much on it lately because I've been really focused on putting all my energy into YouTube right now. But we will be doing shows. So if you hit the notification bell, you will catch us doing some other shows during the week once I start getting that going again. And you'll be notified when we come on Sunday in case you forget. And if I do any little extra readings or zodiac signs, readings, updates, things of this sort. All right. Thank you very, very much for joining us. And I hope this was helpful for you, and have a wonderful, wonderful month. Thank you, and namaste.